This is the plaintiff, Danielle. She says she went to the defendant's salon for hair extensions, and after 6.5 long hours in the chair, her hair looked like a mullet. It was so terrible, the extensions didn't even match her natural hair color. She and the defendant got into a fight over text messages. She was so humiliated at work because everyone wanted to know what happened to her head. And she's suing the subpar salon owner for every penny of the $750 she's owed. This is the defendant, Kara. She says she's been doing hair for 12 years and knows exactly what she's doing. She put in 140 extensions in the girl's head. She was paid, tipped, and left. The next day, the plaintiff said she wanted even more because she wanted thicker hair. And she said sure, but she'd have to charge her. The girl flipped out, then demanded a full refund. So here they are. She's accused of being a little too thin. The defendant has filed a countersuit for $750 for the remaining balance of her services.
Be seated. Come to order, please. Litigants have been sworn.
Thank you, Douglas. Danielle, you've asked us not to mention your last name. You are suing Kara, who has also asked us not to mention her last name or company name, for $750 that you paid her in order to put extensions in your hair because, according to you, what she did was not worth it. Tell me what happened.
I found a Groupon online for a full head of extensions, $750.
What's a full head of extensions? As many as you may need?
Everyone's hair is different. So yeah,
it could be like, what's a full head usually? How many extensions?
Around 140 pieces.
Wow.
If
Where do
not
you
more.
put all that? Because now extensions are like
Individually.
not 140 individual hairs, 140
Yes.
little
Yeah.
groups of
No.
hair.
I actually
individual.
have some of them.
Wait. So 140 little hairs?
Yeah, I have what I have.
It's not so much anymore. All right, let me see what you got.
You have to take them out.
Okay, so how many hairs are here?
10. They come 10 a bundle.
Oh, but they're not, okay, but I'm thinking, you know, when you say 10, okay. Are you calling this a hair?
No, they're individually. It's 10 pieces in a bundle.
What is this?
Extensions.
No. Is this called a piece, a bundle, or a hair?
A bundle.
Okay, how many
Yes.
bundles you put in a person's head?
Around 18.
Okay, now we're
Depending on
talking. All
how
right,
much-
now I have a sense
Yes.
of how much hair. Got it.
Sorry.
Got it. Can I open the packet?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So go on.
So I found the Groupon. I went in. I called the salon first to confirm that it was still good. The deal was still good. She said yes. Made an appointment. Went in for the consultation. She was still cutting the previous client's hair when I got there, so she gave me swatches, hair swatches, which are hair samples of different colors, and asked me to pick out which ones I'd like. I showed her the two that I thought matched closest to my hair, but asked her for her professional opinion.
What color were you trying to make them? The blonde, because you have an ombre thing going on where it's dark on the top and kind of blondish on the bottom. So were you trying to fill? I guess you're trying to fill in the bottom part, right?
Yeah, I was trying to get all brown up top and then just a couple
both.
highlights. Yeah.
Okay.
just
So did
to-
you pick two different colors?
Yeah, it ended up being a blonde color and a brown color.
Yeah.
I actually have the extensions that were in my hair.
All right.
I asked her if she would like me to take out the hair out of my ponytail because I had previous extensions in there. She said no, it was fine. She could see my real hair through the extensions
Okay.
because I had old extensions that there was only a couple in there because I needed them redone. She said she could see my real hair, so no need to take out the ponytail. A few days later, I went back for the services to be done. The hair, long story short, the hair was just too thin. It did not match my hair. The following day, my mother called the salon. I called the salon. We went back and forth for all week.
Okay, but when you were at the salon, how long were you there?
My appointment was at 6. I left at 10:30.
Oh, it was quite a while.
Yeah, it was just the two of us.
When you left, did you express any displeasure with the job?
No, my hair was stick straight, like a treatment straight. So I thought maybe, I'm not supposed to wash it for 3 days. Let me just, maybe tomorrow it'll look better. Once I sleep on it, my real hair will form to it. So when I got home, I asked my mom, how's it look? And she was trying to make me feel better. She said, it's okay. Next morning, I got a real good look at it, getting ready for work, and it did not match my hair at all.
What didn't it match? The texture of
thickness?
your hair or the color of your hair?
The color was okay. The blonde was a little too blonde, but that can be covered up with my hair. But it was the length and the volume. My hair was like this, and the extensions were just flat.
Okay. Do you have pictures?
I do. You can just see sorry, that's all those. You can just see the thickness is not the same.
How can I see that from this picture? You have your hair lifted up, most of it, and I just see strings of...
Because that's how they were. There was no
but I know, but if I go like this right now and I pull a lot of it up, you're just going to see hair. That's not how my hair looks. That's how it looks when I lift the majority of it. Like that doesn't... I needed to see... Do you have a picture of your hair loose?
There's more pictures in there.
Do you have your hair where you're not staging it, where your hands aren't picking up parts of it?
No, because we just...
You don't have you don't have a single picture of just your hair down, and so I can see how the hairdo looked.
No. Those are the only pictures you can see that there's no consistency whatsoever to them.
Show me what you want me to see. Come on over here. Oh, you're tall. Okay. I look really, I don't know if I like this because now I look really short. So I happen not to be wearing heels today. Turn around for me. I'm going to touch you, okay? Why is this hair here short like that?
That's how her hair is.
But why? Because it breaks off?
That's how short her hair was when I put the extensions in.
But these aren't all extensions, are these?
No.
No,
Her
some of
short
this hair's
pieces.
really long. Like, I see an extension here. If I do this and I hold this hair up, okay, I see the shorts, I see the longs, and there's space. I can see your orange shirt in between them. I kind of got to see it this way to get, man, these extensions really work. They're awesome. So what's the deal now? Your hair is really this long, but it looks this long? Like like the concept behind the extensions, like you could actually make your hair from short to long?
The whole point of getting them was I went through an eating disorder, so I lost a lot of my hair, which I had expressed to Kara, it just made me feel like manly.
Right.
I don't feel like a full woman with short hair, and I just wanted...
Honey, you can rock short hair. Some of us can and some of us can't. You're one of those who can, but... And I don't know that it's a comment on your womanliness that your hair would be short or not.
Well, personally, I felt that.
Personally, you wanted long hair. I got you. Who are you? Do you have any evidence?
I did see her hair extensions, and to be quite honest, even though she had her hair, she was holding it up, they were literally so thin and her hair was so short, it did appear as though, she had a mullet, to be honest.
Did you tell her that?
I tried and said they looked nice, and then she saw the reaction on my face, and I was honest. I did say that.
You said
pretty
what?
much looks like a mullet, yeah.
You did tell her it looks like a mullet. Who was the first person in your life to tell you it looked like a mullet? Your mother?
No, she was actually. My mother was trying to make me feel better because I spent the money, and when that's what I got, I didn't want my money back originally. I just wanted her to put the appropriate amount in.
And what was her response to you when you said that to her?
She would do it, but I'd have to pay more.
Okay, but now if all you wanted were more, why is it you're saying, well, the extensions she picked out, can I see the extensions?
Yes.
That the extensions she picked out, the texture was wrong.
This is 112. The style, sorry.
Okay.
That's 112. She said that she put 120 in my hair. I think there was a little more.
Nothing personal.
No, none taken. Some of them were cut in half to make it, that's what the stylist who fixed my hair told me. You can tell that some of the bonds up top were cut to make it look like more hair. They're very thin, very thin.
In other words, she took this and separated them?
Yeah, there's 10 strands in there, so each strand she may have cut once in half, or some of them, they're too thin. They're not even pieces of hair.
Some of them are kind of thin. Did you do that?
No, because when I bond it, the glue absorbs it, so it absorbs the hair. So it looks thin. There's no way you can cut those bonds.
Can I have a pair of scissors? That's good.
Yes.
I just cut them. It's not falling apart. Nothing else is happening to them. And now they look the same width as a bunch of these.
But how do I know those extensions are from the previous?
Oh, we're gonna play that game, are we? They're extensions that she got out of her hair. What are the odds they belong to some penultimate hair extension thingy? I mean, look, you know, when you make a deal on Groupon, you know, the idea is you're trying to get people to come on in, but it's only worth it for the consumer if you're giving them really the deal and not if you're trying to not give them the deal. I'm a little disappointed that I was just able to cut that and that it looks fine. Who's the gentleman with you?
My father.
Come on up. Go ahead. You can say what you want. You whisper in her ear or do whatever you want. You're her dad. You earned that right. You go ahead. Do you have anything from the new salon?
She didn't want to get involved.
I don't blame her.
She refused to even. I asked her if she could put in the hair that needed the correct amount over Kara's work, and she refused. She said she would not even.
Out of curiosity, do you have the Groupon? Does anybody have the Groupon?
Yes,
Right there.
Okay. So, what's your theory on why you would be able to sue her? Hold on, Dad. What's your theory on why you would be able to sue her for $750 additional dollars?
Because that's how much I would originally charge her.
I know, but
that-
your theory of a lawsuit has to be you're entitled to it because the person contracted with me to pay that. That was their agreement. You can't just get angry that they're suing you and then decide you're not going to give them a discount.
No, I know that.
But if you know that, why'd you counterclaim? Because you're angry and you no longer want to give her a discount. How old are you?
I'm 30.
Okay. Yes, Dad.
Most important thing about this whole thing is she came to the salon and
I'm going to let your dad speak for you because if not, you're going to hear it on the car ride the whole way.
Right.
So let's
Well,
just
she knows. She had to say this.
Go ahead. Go.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Harvey Levin here. Does Groupon really save you money?
You know, not in my experience. It never has.
Why do you think it's so popular?
Well, it must work for some people. Depends on the
This
product.
doesn't work for you.
Doesn't work
Kind of
for me.
piss you off?
It doesn't work for me.
What do you think? Does Groupon work?
Not from my experience either. I was gonna buy my mother a Mother's Day's gift from it, but it didn't work out. So I was like, I'll just go through like a regular buy a flower shop.
Okay, this is no slam on Groupon, but it's random going inside the courtroom.
She came to the salon to get the hair extensions on Groupon, stating that she wasn't happy with the salon she had previously had them done. They were falling out. She was very unhappy with it. Well, it so happens she went back to the same salon to have the hair extensions done again. After she came to Kara's salon, telling her that she was very unhappy with the service
So what do
prior.
you think that proves?
Well,
She spent over $900 because I
Right.
have.
But
No,
what do you
we-
think that proves? And why are you shaking that? Do you have something that says how much she spent?
yes.
Yeah, because I'm good friends with the receptionist over there at the other salon.
Let me see. What do you think that proves?
Well, she's looking for a price. I mean, if she came to Kara's salon, not happy with the previous salon that did hair extensions that were falling out, why would she go back there again after she came to Kara's salon?
Because maybe she thought that they weren't good until she met worse. I don't know. Were you unhappy with the previous
No,
salon?
these are the same. I just couldn't afford that $1,300 at that time, and I found the Groupon. I thought it was great. Kara was nice and caring.
This is from the receptionist at the place you ended up getting it fixed at. Promotion, I normally charge $1,400 for the whole thing, but I only charge her $750, which I lost money, and she thinks she was supposed to get $1,400 worth of extensions. Well, yeah, because that's your Groupon.
No, I know.
which I charge $1,400 for everything, so I basically just charged her for the hair.
I didn't charge her for my service, which that includes the whole $1,400.
Okay.
Your Honor.
Yes, Dad.
This is what she paid the second time she went. This is.
She went multiple times.
She went multiple times, not just the one time.
I'm sorry, how do you have that?
Well,
Well, no, I.
That
She had-
secretary needs firing. Go ahead. And that's in my, stay where you are, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, you showing me this again? I already
Yeah,
have this.
but
These
I
are
didn't
the
know if you
texts
got-
from between you and the secretary. It says 900, then 3-something a couple of times, then 450, I think, this month.
She thinks.
Yeah. Which point?
So she paid more than $900.
No, sweetheart, this is all the time she's been there.
No,
because
that
you have
was in-
somebody doing reconnaissance who works for the salon that doesn't want to get involved.
No, that
and
was
yet
in
here's
January.
the text from the secretary.
that was January.
That was 1 month. That was in the same month.
Then she says, then 450, I think this month. She could either be referring to the last amount or the others.
But she kept going
Would
back.
you stop? Just stop. All right, I'm looking at the receipts from, that just makes it worse for you if she's spending more money to fix the job that she thinks you'd botched. I don't know, I'm not even sure what you're trying to prove at that point. I am going to order you to refund the plaintiff's money, $750, verdict for the plaintiff.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Well, the defendant and her dad did the best they could, but the gavel comes down in favor of the plaintiff here. So what's your reaction to that verdict?
I'm unhappy.
Now, this Groupon thing and these kind of a deal, would
I'm
you do
done.
this again?
No.
No?
Nope.
Okay. All right, thanks. Okay, all right. Head right down this way. All right, so come on in here and step in here. And so you satisfied how this comes out?
I am.
You finally happy?
Finally happy.
And how's the hair doing?
Amazing.
Yeah?
Feels a lot better.
How'd you get it to look so good?
The stylist did it.
Oh, yeah?
It's all in the stylist's work.
Yeah. Let's get it from the horse's mouth over here, the honest person. Does it look like a mullet still?
No, not anymore. Thank God.
Okay, Harvey?
Okay, short story. The fact that the plaintiff got it fixed actually worked to her advantage. That will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.